You're in front of the Israeli School, Universal Practical Knowledge, the Philadelphia Division, here at 3226 Cheltenham Avenue in Philadelphia. We're standing in front of the school right now, getting a description of the 12 tribe sign that's been painted by one of the brothers that was in the school: Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, Issachar. Those are the 12 tribes of Israel.
Shalom. Shalom. You've been waiting for this day, so this day has finally come. A lot of you have been wondering where this knowledge that you've been hearing is coming from, and the powerful truth that you've been hearing, how this was established. Well, we finally were able to arrange for the priests to come down from New York and spend some time with us. And I'd like to introduce them if I can. These are some great brothers. We're very glad to have them with us. We want to make them feel as warm as possible, because this is their work and the extension of their work and what they've laid down some time ago. I'd like to introduce, first of all, priest and six-shield general, fourth in command in the nation of Israel, LASHAWAN. I'd like to salute this brother. March up. Barak. Yeshabim, which means sit. And I'm going to turn it over now to priest General LASHAWAN.
Water, brother. I'd like to say this, starting off, we're very impressed at your school here, and we're very impressed to see that the brothers and sisters in Philadelphia think enough of the Most High and the Bible and the truth and your nationality to be a part of this, because most of the brothers and sisters are running from the truth.
You mean everything to me because I know you mean everything to Christ, and Christ means everything to me.
I called on the Lord. I said, "Man, Father, this is real. Will you watch over me? Will you raise them up to be strong? I'm just a man with flesh. This is what you called for in your scriptures. You said they wore studs and fringes, they got it on. You said they will follow the law, they doing it. You said under your house shine, they ought to love one another, and they doing it."
Shalom. This is to all Israelite groups and all Israelite communities and all breakoffs from One West and breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs. No matter what rainbow uniform you wear, red, white, purple and white, all white, it don't matter. You should all treat the ISUPK like your weird, misunderstood Sabbaths. You shouldn't do anything until you counsel with the ISUPK. We'll tell you when and what to eat. We'll tell you who to marry. We'll tell you who to have sex with and how. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your wives. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your friends, everybody. We'll tell you when and how to pray. We'll tell you how to direct your life in a way that's pleasing to the Most High God of Israel and our Black King Yahushua, a.k.a. Jesus Christ. We will be to you instead of a God. Just like the Most High told Moses in Exodus 4:16 that Aaron would be to him instead of a mouth and he would be to Aaron instead of a God, that's what we'll do for you. It is what you all need because none of you know what the fuck you are doing. I pray you understand. Shalom.
Ironic.
You know the truth is the truth, that's all I know. Cry loud and spare not, you gon' get exposed. A few real niggas left, you not one of those. Real soldiers, we was born to stand 10 toes. If he ain't one West, that nigga not one of mine. He got a purple 12, me, I got a black 9. The truth is the wife of my youth, chopper my concubine. Had to die to get my rib, that bitch forever mine. You know the game, a bishop gotta be blameless. But GMS teaching niggas to be rapists. They screaming we snitch. When Jordan Morgan was killed by your brother, y'all ain't say shit. Real prophets only dwell in the UPK, PSA, we don't sign NDAs. Real prophets only dwell in the UPK, PSA, we don't sign NDAs.
Hey, 100 deep, 100 shields on, that's 100 priests. 100 boots, that's 200 feet. Tongue like a sword when I fucking speak. Teach you how to fish instead of fucking leech. Stop selling drugs instead of trying to fuck with me. Knowledgeable but I'm rude in my fucking speech. Life is about warfare, not no fucking peace. Bitch, I cry loud when I fucking speak. Make them wait a year before they fuck with me. Turn a street nigga to a fucking priest. Cross a priest and I promise you forever sleep.
We live. Shalom, shalom. How about Shimmy Hawashah thumb to the Akim, Yahawashah Lathan by Hashim Yahawashah to the Akwathian. This is another week of your weekly LASHAWAN QADASH class. Of course, we're gonna start out with going over the alphabet. Okay. And then we're gonna get into the anatomy, the human body. So we get the words, Hebrew words on the human body and the anatomy. Damn. This shit keep jumping in and out of focus. It's gonna have to. All right, Quayon, you ready, brother? Officer 50 Quayon, he gonna come up here and write out the ancient Paleo Hebrew. The brother been working on his Hebrew, tuning in the class, being here with me, rocking it out. Man, you can cheat, brother. It's okay. I ain't gonna be hard on you, brother. But like every class, we write out the ancient Paleo Hebrew. It's not working? Ain't working? Try that one out. Just fuck these. Damn. Give yourself a little room. Got enough board. You good. Just keep working. I'm just for your next ones. If you somebody who fresh to the Hebrew class, you know what I mean? It is written from right to left. What you seeing that the brother is writing is the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the LASHAWAN, QADASH, holy tongue. You know what I mean? But what you will see if you go looking up the Hebrew online or whatever, you will see a Syrian or what's called modern Hebrew or Syrian Hebrew, which is a bastardized version of the ancient Paleo Hebrew. Ancient Paleo Hebrew don't have vowels. It's just the sound of the characters that started off as pictograph. I mean, it was a couple classes back. We went over all the different characters, their meanings, which each character have a meaning in itself and a elongated name, like the A is the alap, the ba is the bayath, and alap is cow or bull. The ba is bayath or house. So as you see the characters, that A looks like or if you flip it, it looks like a bull with his horns. Then the ba looks like a tent. And what is heavy is that the ancient Paleo Hebrew was preserved by the Most High. Understand? It was not used, a dead language to scholars. What they had was the Yiddish or the ancient Assyrian Hebrew, which they try to resurrect and try to speak, and they turn it into Yiddish. You know, when brothers come into the school or anybody coming to the school, sisters included, they kind of shy away from this Hebrew. It's definitely important, man. This is our language. This is our culture. I mean, knowing how to speak. I remember it was my Ottawa officer, 1,000 Shirawan, who was really breaking down how, you know, him and his rib, you know, they around heathens and they can speak in a way and understand each other in a way that, you know, these heathens don't understand that. You know, you see the power in that when you around these heathens in they shops and they, you know, buying from them and they speaking in they native tongue and you don't understand a word that they saying, man. But this is our native tongue, you understand? This is our history. Kai, you did your best, brother. Let's see, you got Abba, God. Let me hear you break it down, brother. God, Most High Christ. I mean, that brother definitely came a long way. You know what I mean? You were here holding it down with me. You know what I mean? And learning. All right, I'm gonna do the Assyrian. The Assyrian is what you would what you would see when you look up Hebrew. When you anything you find in Google, you may see the ancient Hebrew, but more than likely, you're gonna see the Assyrian. You know what I mean, which is commonly used. Forgive me, my Assyrian Rusty.
focus? Yeah, I think next week I'm just gonna do it on the computer. What's different about the ancient or the Assyrian is that it has alternate endings. So for your la, no, it's like it. That's ka. Ka has that's an alternate ending. Ka ma na. All right. All right, man. We do this every week. You know what I mean? I'm sure y'all got it down. If you don't got it down, practice it 100 times, write it out, say it in fives, break it down, memorize it. Come up with a way. Put it on flashcards, whatever you got to do, man. Get this Hebrew down. We're going to move on. We're going to get straight into the lesson. So today we're going to go over the anatomy and how to say it in Hebrew. So Start off with body. We have Bashar. I'm gonna put about 5 down, and then I'm also gonna go into the concordance to show how you can look up these words. Oh man. Man, why I'm blanking on what? Tazam. Which one? This one? Oh yeah, sinew. It's sinew or tendon. All right, so we got body slash flesh, which is Bashar. Bone is Itazam. Skin is Iwar. Blood is Dam. Sinew slash tendon is Gayad. So 1 second here, I'm gonna pull up the coordinates. This is a good way to find words. It's the best way. I shall add more words. Go into this word study. Right? You got hair, which is sha'ar. Sha'ar. Head. Oh, so like a hair. Yeah, I said that right. Hair. Sha'ar. Head is ra'ash. Ra'ash. Face is panya. Forehead or brow is matazak. Matazak. We'll do a word study on those. Go straight in here. What we got first? Hair. That verse. Matazak. What I miss? Go up there and fix it for me. What I said? Matazak. Oh no. So Mataza. Matazak. Tazak. And then, but then it's, it's connected, so you don't really, you don't see the Z up there either, right? Khan, no sweat. Sha'ir. Yeah, found it. Hair of animals, man, hair of garment made of hair. Look at all the Strongs and the times it was used. Let's look at the definition. A hair, collection of hairs. Yeah. All right. So that next one you see up there, heads. You're gonna do that too. It's gonna take a minute for you to be like, okay, you start to understand. It's damn near spiritual. You just, when more you do it, the more you start seeing, like, okay, that's like when you heard from Shai, I was like, damn, you reading good. Because I'm just starting to see it now. Like, I'm starting to understand what's connecting, what's not connecting. So yeah, Ra'ash. Head, top, summit, upper part, chief. These is all the different ways you can use it. So chief is a way, because that is the head, like the head of the man is Christ, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Christ is God. As showing rank. All right. All right. Let me look at this. Head or leader, to be over the head of man or animals. And so very frequently to give upon one's head, right, to repay him. Put money on your head. That's how you know these is niggas. We still talking biblically, don't even know it, man. What's next up there? Face. Genesis 1 and 2. The face. Just say how you see it first. When you go up there, just say how you see it. This right here say panyam. Let's see. Face, faces, presence, person, face. Face of animals, surface. I don't think this is it. I don't think this is the one we want. Turn oneself. I don't think this is talking about the actual physical face. Presence, person, face. Yeah, no, that's not it. Let's see if we can find the right one. Also, look at the usage in the verse. So, we can see it in the usage of the verse. Genesis 1 and 2 is saying the earth was without form and void. The darkness was upon the face of the deep. So we understand that this is not the actual physical face. So right here might be it. In the sweat of thy face shalt thou eat bread. I'm going to guess that's not it. Face of the earth. And you just see how many ways you can use the word face. Oh, man. The face of the ground, the face of the whole world, the face of the earth. She fled from her face. I flee from the face of my mistress. This is Abraham. Yeah, okay. This is Genesis 19:1. When Lot put his face towards the ground. This ain't it. It's talking about being angry. Hold on. I clicked the right one. Yeah, I did. That ain't it either. That's a weird way to use it. Abraham fell on his face and laughed. Face of the Lord. Let's see this one. Okay, hold on. Face, occurs a person. Anger, countenance, face, forbearing, forehead. Huh. Nostril, nose, face, anger. I guess the first one was it. But I think this often frequently used in a phrase to prostrate oneself with the countenance cast down to the ground. Putting your face towards the ground. But this says anger. I'm going to ask about this one. It don't match my notes, but I think this, even though it's, okay, I think this one might be the proper one, though. Op or apa? Apa or op? I'm going to ask about this one just to confirm it. We're going to put a question mark next to that one. All right, what we got next? Forehead or brow? Let's do forehead first, see if we can find that. Ma Tazak. Yup, brow or forehead. Yup, I think that was straightforward. That's it. That's all I got up there. All right, yeah. Face, panya. See, and this is so we know alawat panya means face, like face something, turn towards something, the presence of something, panya. So that's what I'm gonna have to question now. I think the proper word would be a pa or op. I'm gonna put that in my notes. When we finish it next week, I'm gonna do a couple more. Yeah, I think. Okay, I see. All right, we got eye, which is ayun, eyelids, which is yum, izan, or ear is izan, nose is op, which guess that do make more sense for nose from what we saw. It said nostrils, angry. Yeah, that make more sense, I guess. Then cheek/jaw is lak ya. Let's go into our word study. Let's add more. All right, mouth is pa. Lips is shapa. Then you have teeth with this shan. Then tongue is lashan. Which makes sense, I guess. You go from mouth, which is pa, lips is shapa, teeth, shan, tongue is lashan. All right, let's go into this word study. I'll go ahead and close out. Put these in your notes, man. We'll finish up more on next week. I think it's I like what I did today. I'm probably just gonna work off the computer, especially seeing how we got this camera here. I'm gonna just work off the computer, and we can really just go into how to look at words yourself and translate it from that ancient Assyrian and knowing that Hebrew. That's really why you need to know that ancient Assyrian. So it'll be best that we do that. I may still use the board as well, but that being said, I'm gonna close out, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Shalom, Yahweh Shemar Shabrakathan. To the thumb, to the Akim, Yahweh Shemar Elathan, Bahashim Yahweh Shah to the Agwathia. Shalom, Israel.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isubk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're